After 2 years, 27 Splatfests, new updates, weapons, stages, and even a DLC, the big question I have in my mind is, what's in store for the future of Splatoon? It's been 2 days since the final Splatfest has ended, with Team Chaos taking the victory, and I'm sure people are maybe asking, well, what's next for Splatoon? And I mean, who really knows? Schellendorf Institute is currently undergoing some renovations, and it'll reopen on July 31st with update 5.0, so it seems Splatoon 2 still has a little bit more time before it completely stops any kind of updates. And I know Splatoon 3 isn't going to be a thing in a long time, because even Nintendo has confirmed that Splatoon 3 isn't in development. But to that I have to say, Nintendo confirms Splatoon 3 isn't in development. Yet. And there you go, Splatoon 3 confirmed, am I right? No? Alright, cool. If anything, since Team Chaos won, will it in any way affect the future? Because if we all remember, in the final Splatfest for Splatoon, in a way, it did affect the future of Splatoon 2. And I'm gonna bring up some game dialogue here. Since Pearl invoked Article 4 of Splatfest law, which means the losing side has to accept the world the winning side wants, does that mean in the next game, the square will be the same, but everything is just on fire? And you know what? There you go. That's a perfect title for the next game. Splatoon 3. Everything is on fire. You're welcome, Nintendo, if you're watching, by the way. Now you don't have to come up with the title, because I got you covered. But anyways, if Chaos is going to be the key aesthetic for the future, the way I could see it happening is everything's the same. The city of Inkopolis, it's the same as it's always been. You know, just a regular old city. But as soon as you get into the Inkopolis Square, it looks just like the apocalypse straight up happened, but only there. So everything in the square compared to Inkopolis City would have a Mad Max appearance to it. So that could just be the overall theme for the square, and only the square, since that's where Splatfests are held. Or who knows, maybe even Chaos will be fully embraced as the overall theme, and everything could just be Chaos themed and on fire, because why not? And if Chaos were the overall theme, how would it affect everything? I mean, how would it affect the story or the music, the characters, and so on? Would we have a new idol group, or would it still be off the hook? And maybe with the Squid Sisters coming back, or how would the story be affected overall? Would the Octarians invade Inkopolis City, and everything would just be chaotic? And would there be new features added to the game, such as the 2 game modes that were never put into the game, called Rocket and 8-Ball? And how would Salmon Run be affected? I mean, I already know Salmon Run is chaotic enough, but I mean, Nintendo could make it even more chaotic by adding an infinite Salmon Run mode. That'd be pretty neat. And would we finally get new Octoling hairstyles? If anything, that's what we need the most, or that's what I wanted the most, but we never did get it. Hey, you never know, maybe we'll get some kind of DLC for Splatoon 2, featuring new hairstyles, and that's it. Who knows? We'll just have to wait and see. Maybe in the future we'll get some kind of DLC for Splatoon 2, or maybe we won't get any and just get an entire new entry to the game. If anything, I don't want to keep going for too long. I'm sure the future of Splatoon is in good hands, and I also want to see what you guys think. So, go ahead, tell me down in the comments, what do you think is in store for the future of Splatoon? Do you think we'll get some random big announcement for Splatoon 2, such as DLC? Or will Nintendo move on and make a new entry for the series? All I know is that I've had fun with Splatoon 2, it's been a really great game, the final Splatfest was amazing, and I still got a few things to cover with Splatoon, so expect a few more things in the future. So, with that being said, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that little bell, and I'll see you guys all later, alright? Have a good one.